Hi guys, so I just want to do a fairly short video just to kind of introduce a topic, and I will dive into this in more detail in the future. So I want to talk about whether you can pay your children a wage or a salary. It's potentially one of the biggest things you can do to kind of save tax, to extract more money, more wealth out of your business and into your family, into your household, and yeah, into your own hands, really, rather than the tax man. So there is a little bit of crossover with paying your partner, so paying your husband or your wife a salary as well, and it's underpinned by the same principle. And the same principle is there needs to be a commercial reason and justification, and kind of common sense approach behind how much you are paying, or how much you are kind of putting through, for want of a better word, through your business, as a tax deductible expense. So when we talk about something being a tax deductible expense, if I talk about limited companies, it basically goes in as an expense and you're going to save the corporation tax on that amount of money. So for argument's sake, really nice round numbers. So let's say you've got £5,000 worth of wages for your wife or your children. 20% tax saving would be £1,000. The corporation tax is actually anywhere between 19 and 25% typically for people, but let's just say 20%, £1,000 tax saving. So you physically save, but more importantly, you can take out more money, and just increase the amount you can take out before you get into high rate tax. So when specifically in terms of paying your children, really they need to be 13 or above or older, and there needs to be some commercial reasoning and logic behind what you are paying them. Ideally, you are actually transferring the money, you are actually making those payments. There are some instances when it comes to your household, with your partners, with your children, where that might not always be the case, but as a rule of thumb, if you are physically making the payments, that's far better, and it just looks cleaner, as if you're paying a staff member. So what could your children be doing in your business to justify money coming out of your business into their hands? They could be doing digital marketing, they could be doing social media, they could be doing admin, they could potentially be shadowing you, they could be learning from you, they could be doing IT, they could be your artificial intelligence, your AI person, because they're younger, they're that generation. They could be your TikTok editor, your YouTube editor, it could be your leaflet dropper, they could be making phone calls. So you could, whatever makes sense for you. So but how you're meant to justify it is to say, right, on a typical week, this person does 10 hours a week, £5 an hour, that's £50 a week I can claim, or £20 or 20 hours, or whatever is reasonable. I doubt a 13-year-old can do 20 hours, so you just need to be reasonable with the amount of hours they can actually work. But that's kind of it in a nutshell. If you want to learn more, we are going to open up what we call tax diagnostics to our client base soon, and that's where we do a deep dive just to see if there's any opportunities for us to save you some tax. Thanks guys, cheers.